Okay, so I haven't used my yarn winder for a while, and I got the Addy knitting machine, and so I have done a few hats, but these hats didn't come out the way that I wanted them to, so I'm about to get my yarn winder out. Now I've done 2 videos on this before, and I've gotten a lot of feedback, and I haven't actually opened up my yarn winder in a while. So if you're getting one or have gotten one, this is it. It's pretty heavy. It is. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty heavy. All right. So this is the LXD one. It says LXD on there. LXD. And I forgot how to set this up. So that's what this video is about. It's about setting it up and seeing if it works better on this table. Now, in my previous videos, I actually did it on a coffee table, end table, not too sturdy. So this is a table from IKEA called the Meltorp. It's $40 and it's really good for the Addy machine. So I'm going to do some series of videos on this. Okay, so instructions. Thank you for purchasing this. And so what do I need to do? I need to pop this on. Let's see. Position the bobbin and screw on tight. I might need a screwdriver. I forgot that I might need one. Alright. Woo! Okay, be careful. That's gonna turn. Gotta be careful with your fingers on this thing. It does have a lot of moving parts. Alright, so I just put that on. Alright, next thing we need to attach this to the table. Alright, so this table is pretty thick, but it does have a shorter edge on it. Alright, so it's only going to go this much. Yeah, okay. So it's only going to go that much, so let's see what I can do. Alright, I think I got it unsecure. Pretty secure. Alright, next bit. I just want to make sure you can see this. You can see what I'm doing on the table. Excellent. Alright, attach it to. Take out the yarn guide. I don't know what this is. This might be something else. This might belong to something else that I had. Take out the yarn guide, alright, and put it. I feel like I'm missing a piece. Okay, do I put the yarn guide with the... Take out the yarn guide picture shown. Put the spiral side up. And... Okay. Like this. So now this is the problem that I had last time. Okay. See how right now, can you see that? How this part, I'm just zooming in on there. it's hitting it. And that's what I was having problems with before. And so I don't know why that is doing that. Like, do I have to slide this up or something? Because on mine, it's not gonna work. Do you see? All right, so I don't know if this is supposed to go lower. Like, I'm not supposed to, I don't understand that. Like, it seems like this one is like on an edge of a very small table, according to this. And so that's why I don't understand why other people's are working, because mine is doing that. So I don't know if I need to take a tool and adjust this to get it to change, or what, because this is supposed to be out in front. I'm thinking if I put it there, no, that edge is too short, so I cannot put it there. Put it on the edge of the table. So this was my dilemma last time with it making a whole bunch of noise and it hitting, and people were saying different things, and so I was turning it to the side, but you see here, it's hitting the screw down here as well. So it's definitely here, it's hitting there. It just seems like this thing needs a whole bunch of adjustments. So I'm going to go off of camera now, see if I can adjust it and figure out what is going on with this, so then I can get it to work and do some yarn winding. Okay, so what I've done so far, is this pole is connected here, and I think at some point when I first got it, this must have been bent. And so what I did is there's two screws right here, and so I used the socket to loosen this up. I lifted the bar up a little bit, and then I bent this up a little bit, so now it doesn't hit either the screw here or the table. But if I put this back, I think I can get it to clear, but just barely. All right, so let's see. That's what I've done so far. And all right. So, okay. So those are the tools. So the other problem I had last time was this getting loose. It just kept getting loose. And now the machine itself is loose. Which I'm not understanding that. And I do have cardboard here. So I was thinking about putting that underneath this a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help or hurt. Okay. And now I'm going to try to tighten this up again. Okay. Now, I had unraveled an Addy project, and that's why I have a ball. All right, so then one, you stick it through the tensioner, right? You stick it through the, oops, I'm stepping on it. Stick it through this. Two, you stick it through this. Okay, I totally just twisted that up. Yeah, okay. Let's keep it separate. And, all right, we're in business. And then stick it through this. All right, we're doing good. Let's see what else we got. Okay, start to turn the handle slowly and carefully, gradually increasing the speed. All right, now, if the flyer hits the yarn, adjust the distance. How do you adjust the distance? Okay, clean that up. All right, the thread falls off. Okay, oh, with the rents. Okay, and this. Okay. Am I good? Are we doing good? We got this? All right, so, you know, I don't have a bowl, but let me just stick the yarn in a box on the floor. See if that works. If that doesn't work, we change it. All right, here we go. And so I got it there. And which way am I turning it? It looks a little weird here. Hold on. Is that supposed to go in the center? Stick that underneath all that. Okay, what did I just do? Okay. I'm starting to hear something is hitting. Okay, the ball is actually not pulling the yarn out easily, so I'm just gonna... Okay, something is still hitting. The yarn has to be really loose. So that's another thing. This has to be really loose. What am I doing? Which way was I going? See that? Do you see my thing is coming unloose? And that was my problem last time. And I do not know how to correct that. It keeps doing it. So if anyone has a solution for that, let me know. I mean, that wasn't even that, I wasn't even doing it that long. I don't know if it's because it's vibrating or what. You see? Like, what's going on there? Alright, so I'm going to work with that a little bit and let's see if I can get that problem solved. Alright, so I'm finding this very maddening. I haven't had success with this thing yet. Everyone says that I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But it's all twisted up now. And what I had to do is I had to actually take a pair of pliers and squeeze this for it to not move. And adjust this again. And then the yarn got stuck underneath this. So now I'm trying to unravel that. So this has not been a pleasant experience for me. I'm not really enjoying the yarn winder at all. I just find it to be very frustrating. I find adjusting it is frustrating. I don't know whether or not this machine is faulty, which is a possibility. That it got messed up in shipping, because when I did get it in my first review, if you watched it, I did mention that the box was messed up. So I'm going to go ahead and try this again. I'm trying to hold this now because I had to pull it out. And this looks like it's coming off. Alright, so I'm turning it away from me. And I'm holding the yarn up. All right, now I'm back at the ball. Now this ball is not moving, so I have to unravel it because it just stops. Like the tension's terrible. So every time the ball gives tension, I can't turn it anymore. So I literally have to unravel the ball. I don't have a yarn bowl, so I was going to do this. Whoops. And that's another thing. If you accidentally turn it the other way, I find that it's just is a tangled mess if you do not catch yourself. So here it's just not pleasant. It's underneath the gear. It's everywhere. I know people have had success with this, but this has not been my friend. And don't know what's going on with it. Okay, there we go. It's not hitting anymore, so that's good. And what happened? All right, something happened again. All right, very frustrating. And I like to catch this stuff on camera because if you get this machine and you're starting to have problems and things like that, then I hope this helps you know that you're not the only one that has issues with certain things. And that we could help each other problem solve. Okay, let's see. Let's try to figure out which way this is going to unravel this and get this back on track. So I'm just going to take this all out of there. All right. So I know it went through this first. Alright. It's a nightmare. This is new. Like when things like this get to be no fun, it's like I just don't want to do it. It's like I just don't enjoy it. It gets very frustrating. And I try to solve it, and if it doesn't get solved, it's just really annoying. Okay, so which way is this going? Now all of a sudden it's going towards me. I was pushing it away from me. So, oops. Okay. Ah, I'm trying to keep it off the arm. I have a feeling at one point I changed directions. That's what happens. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, well, right about now I'm going to give up. I'm going to try to problem solve again and see where that gets me. All right. So I'm getting pretty far, but I'm noticing I'm having to take this ball apart because any tension, the machine stops. And so after I stop it, if for any reason you're stopping, something distracts you, I have to pull this again, so when I go to start it, it has the correct tension. So that's getting a little bit better. But see, this ball is creating tension. It's only when I have it loose do I not have problems turning it. So I'm not going to be like the person where everything goes right all the time and everything's perfect and I take a million takes. No, you're seeing my life. You're seeing it as it actually happens. What happens? This is what happens. All right, let's just do this a little bit. So I'm pulling it tight again. Oh, what happened now? I was pushing it away from me. All right, on this side. Tighten it up right there. And I've been pushing it away from me. So then why is it doing that? Oh my goodness. And now it's all a mess again. And this has been okay. All right. What's going on? So this is that. Tighten it through there. Okay, I have been turning it away from me. And now apparently I'm doing it the wrong way. Now I'm turning it towards me. Did I change directions? What did I do by accident? I have no idea. But I also noticed that the machine itself is coming loose. And I have tightened it several times. And it's not staying on the table. And I don't know if I need to get another cardboard or what. And now there's a knot in my ball. Some real life happening here. Lots of stuff. Lots of problems to attend to. Oh, by the way, if you get knots and things, and my way of dealing with knots is just to kind of loosen everything up and kind of work with it from there. Because sometimes a knot is not actually not a knot, it's just a twist. So sometimes it's just about finding those twists. So that's what I'm looking for now. I'm trying to see where the twist happened. Looks like it happened right there. See the big twists right there? So, which way is that twist? And then once you find that answer, all of will be solved. All right, I'm gonna work on that a little bit and then I'll come back. Okay. So I finally got it done. So I'm going to take it off. And there it's off. This was the center one. Okay, good. This is the center. So that should be the center pull. And I'm just going to leave that out because I'm going to put it on the Addy. And that's what my next thing is to do, is to work with it on the Addy. I'm going to try to do this again with another yarn that has a center pull and see if that works, or whether this thing just doesn't like me or whatever. But I just wanted to video my experience with it using the ball yarn, and we'll see if this pulls out correctly when I do my Addy tutorial. And that is it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, nice size. This is Lion brand yarn, and I don't have the tag of it. I think it's Heartland, and I wanted to do a hat with that, and I will do a tutorial using that on the Addy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and please leave a comment if you have this machine to help me out. Thank you.